going to turn right at the roundabout. Centre mirror, right mirror, indicate right. So we're just going to take a little drive around Bangor, checking my left mirror, and this is how the examiner would expect you to drive. We're going left of the roundabout, centre mirror, indicate left, slowing it down, looking to the right, look at where you're going, look to the right, look at where you're going, look to the right, slow it down. The car's just appeared there last second. The importance of that one last look to the left. Now then, we're going to head into the town centre. Now I see brake lights in front of me, centre mirror. So I'm just going to ease off a little bit. I want those cars to be out of my way. Centre mirror again, nothing behind me. Watching the cars coming towards me. Are they slowing down? Are they in the left? Is there any indicators? No. Using my eyes to assess the situation constantly. Just watching that black Audi there. So I just eased off the gas. It was a potential problem. Any potential problem, mirror off the gas. Right, little mini roundabout coming up. There's cars going that way. He's not far close enough to affect us. Still in second gear. Centre mirror again. There is some cars behind me, but they're quite far. I'm doing 26 in a 30, nothing wrong with that. For me personally, I like 5 miles an hour below the speed limit. Right, park car. So I'm just going to quickly glance in my right mirror just to make sure there's nothing overtaking me before I move out to the right. Centre mirror first, off the gas. The car starts slowing itself down nice and gradually. I can see there's nothing coming. And just as we're passing, left mirror, left indicator, just to tell everybody we're coming off the roundabout. We are exiting the roundabout. Nobody at the crossing. Little blue car in front of me come to a stop. I'm just going to check my mirror, slow it down a little bit, keep my eyes on the motorbike. There we go, nobody else, and we were at 8 miles an hour then, just at that point where we have to make that final decision. Are we going or are we stopping? I'm just going to pop into third gear for a few seconds. Centre mirror, there are 3 cars behind me, but they're quite far. Now then, mini roundabout coming up, and in the distance over there I can see a yellow flashing light underneath the school sign. It is now 20 to 9 in the morning, so I'm just going to check my centre mirror, slow it down, watching that van, watching that taxi. Okay, the taxi's indicated right, clutch down into first gear. There's a mini roundabout there, mate, you're supposed to go around it. Right, there's centre mirror, nobody at the crossing. So I can see the traffic lights in the distance. That's how far ahead I'm planning, yeah? Look as far ahead as possible. Plan your approach. I'm easing off. It's very Crocs. It's a pet hate of mine. Now the lights have turned to green. Just keeping my eyes on it. We're in second gear. That's it. Quick looking all the way around. Right, the next set of lights are on red, so I'm not going to rush up to it. It's pointless. So I'm going to clutch down into first gear. Because I spotted it nice and early, I probably won't have to come to a stop. I just eased off that gas, clutched down into first gear, and once that speed got down to below 10 miles an hour, bringing that clutch up nice and slowly. Didn't have to stop, into first gear, set the gas, fight the bike point and all that. Now there are more yellow flashing lights. That normally means means some kind of problem. So just going to assess the situation, ease off, going to check my right mirror, centre mirror, right mirror again, and just slowly getting round him. Now then, there's a mini roundabout coming up, we're going left. Watching this young lad on a scooter here as it goes. So just eased off and moved over to the right a little bit, just in case she crashed. Centre mirror, indicate left. Watching the cars coming down towards me. I'm just going to slow it right down and into first gear. Then I can see he's going that way, he's not indicating. Nice and slowly, taking my time. I think I went round that roundabout about 7ish. I didn't really have time to look at the speed though. So I don't know if you can try and pick up on my eyes. My eyes are darting everywhere. Okay, I'm looking at my speed, I'm looking at all my mirrors, I'm looking in front of me. I'm not rushing, I'm taking my time, but I'm still keeping up with the flow of traffic. I am constantly on the hunt for the next potential problem. Brake lights, why did he brake? Check my centre mirror. Black car behind me, just eased off a little bit, no need to touch the brake. If you're planning what you're doing, what's coming up, most of the time, just checking my right mirror, there's no need to brake, just take your foot off the gas pedal. So I'm not getting too close to the car in front of me. Now then, not a massive amount going on at the moment. Now then, I do see this chap in front of me for some unknown reason is touching the brakes all the time. Just check my right mirror because we're passing parked cars. I need to know if there's anything over there. If I'm going over there, I need to know first of all, is there anybody already there? One space, one car. One space, two cars, that doesn't work. Now then, keeping my eye on that black car. So at the end of the road we'll go left, please. Centre mirror, left mirror, indicate left. Now then, I can see it's a stop sign. I can see there's lots of school children. Just going to ease off that gas. I can see the bus. I'm going to clutch down into second gear, slowing it down. I can see it's a stop sign. I can see lots of children, okay? So I'm just going to check my centre mirror. I'm now at 8, clutch down into first gear. Watching the bus, just gently touching that bike point, just moving the car very, very, very slowly. Okay, if it's going to be any longer than this, I'm going to have to stop and into first gear. Right, watching this car in front of me. Now I must come to a stop at that stop line, and I'm going to clutch down, handbrake on, into first gear. I'm already in first gear, at least 3 seconds at a stop sign. Looking left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Not stopping, looking. Up into second gear. I left it a little bit longer than normal in first then, because we're going uphill. Now then, I see this car in front of me with the right indicator on. Quickly glance in that mirror. Watching that black car over there. Watching these parked cars here. Again in the mirror. I'm only doing 12 miles an hour. The basic principle is, and I'm trying to break it down to as simple as humanly possible, okay? Less space, less speed. Now then, we're coming up to a mini roundabout. So I'm just on the brake, I'm in second gear, centre mirror, indicate left. Look at how my head is moving. I'm watching that blue car. I'm looking at where I'm going, looking at him, looking over there. My clutch is down, but I'm just slowly bringing it back up, just in case. I thought I might have had to drop the speed down even further and into first gear. Now then, going down this hill. It's quite narrow. There's just about enough room for 2 cars, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to stop here. I'm not getting too close to that car over there, and I'm right up against the centre line. Centre mirror, right mirror. I'm going to indicate right. You don't have to by law, but sometimes it's better to have one and not need it than need it and not have one. So I'm just slowing it down, watching the Tesla in front of me, Why is that car pulled in over there? No, he's not in the position to be moving, so I'm just checking my right mirror again. Now then, look at the bend. There's a left-hand bend and there's parked cars on the left, which means I'm driving on the wrong side of the road with cars coming towards him. Slowed it right down. I was doing 7, now I'm doing 4. Now then, the road opens up a little bit. Up into second gear. Do you remember that old saying? Less space, less speed. Centre mirror is nice and open in front of me now. We have got some parked cars, so I'm just checking my right mirror again, giving those parked cars plenty of space. There's nobody using that little bit of tarmac there. It's a shame to see it go to waste. Watching that silver car coming down the hill. Just checking my centre mirror and braking. Right, there's a Volkswagen T5 rushing up behind me. So I'm just keeping an eye on him. Now then, we're going left of the roundabout. Centre mirror, left mirror, indicate left. Quick glance over there, look at where I'm going. I can see the traffic lights are on red. Nothing coming there, nothing coming. Looking at where I'm going, looking to the right. Look at where I'm going, looking to the right. My head bounced then. I didn't count, about 6 times I think, from look at where you're going, because it's important to see where you're going. And look who's coming from the right. Anybody coming round the roundabout, anybody appearing from the right. Always give way to the right. Now then, I'm up into second gear. The lights have just turned to red, and there's another scooter over there. Right then, the guy in that Volkswagen seems to be behaving himself now. Right, centre mirror, or should I say person, sorry. And they're just turning to green. Will I need to? Yeah, down to 5, so into first gear. Now then, at the next set of lights, we're going to go right. They're on red. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to rush up to them. It's pointless. Will I have to come to a stop? It looks like I might have to. Just keeping an eye on this mush behind me. Oh no. Lights have just turned to green. Didn't have to come to a stop. Handbrake on, into first gear, set the gas, find the bike point and all that. There was no need. Now then, I need to filter over into the left-hand lane. Left mirror, left indicator, left mirror again, and again, just watching that Mercedes, watching him, into second gear, cancel that indicator. How many times did I check my left mirror? If I'm moving into another space, I need to make sure that that space is available. Roundabout coming up, we're going left. Centre mirror, left mirror, indicate left. Centre mirror again, slow it down. Anybody, that red car, and clutch down into first gear. And nobody else behind that little red car. And away. So, not a massive amount to report at the moment. Everybody seems to be behaving themselves. Mind you, there's a black car overtaking a bus there. Where's that delivery driver going? I assume. Okay. Cheers, matey. Thank you very much. An indicator would have been nice earlier. Now then, we're coming up to a strange little junction and a mini roundabout. We're going straight ahead. Centre mirror first, off that gas. I'm in third gear, so I'm just going to slow it down into second gear. Did you notice something then? Let me just deal with this first. That red car, but he's looking to the right, so he's being blocked. He's coming round in front of me. Nobody else coming round, nobody coming out of pure gym. Nope. All clear, all good. Nobody stood at the lights, so the lights don't seem to be working. There we go. Now then, up into third gear. And quick look in that right mirror before moving out to the right. Now we're taking the next junction on the right. There is a filter lane. Centre mirror, right mirror, nothing coming towards me. Quick look all round, look into the road they're driving into, nothing coming. Now we're going left. Now this lady, she's going to step out, centre mirror, left mirror. Have a quick look through that fence over there. Give yourself a heads up of what's coming towards us. There we go. And nice and slowly. Now it's quite a narrow road. You've got parked cars on the right. I'm doing 10-ish, 10, 11, centre mirror, nobody behind me. All of these parked cars, there's a potential for a child to run out in between them, okay? So, 90-degree bend. Have a quick look everywhere. That's it. All the mirrors, all the roads, looking everywhere. There is a silver car over there. Are they turning? No, they're turning that way, okay? So we're going next left. Centre mirror, left mirror, indicate left. I'm going to drop the speed down all the way down into first gear, down to about 5. It's quite narrow. And slowly, 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 and away. There we go. Silver car appeared into second. So I'm just going to pull over on the left. Moral of the story is, look everywhere, all the time. Give yourself a heads up of what you need to do next by looking as far ahead as humanly possible.